Hi everyone. Texas feels like a Bitcoin country, maybe because I was there for a Bitcoin conference. Let's start. Another week, another conference, another dose of wow Bitcoin sure is cool. The end of this past week was dominated by CoinDesk's Consensus Festival, where around 17,000 people descended on Austin, the world's hottest city as far as I'm concerned, to learn more about crypto. But I came early to check out a far less attended Bitcoin developer conference hosted by Base 58 called Bitcoin Plus Plus, a clever dedication to the purest computer scientists' favorite computer language, C++. If you didn't already know, I quit like developers. I wrote about them twice, here and here. Here goes thrice. This week I want to lay out what I thought were the three most important things from the conference. Science, I'm fairly certain you dear weren't there based on the scheduled talks and hawk conversations had during downtime. Those important things were lightning and design and education. That and maybe more below. George Calidus. I would be remiss if I didn't first give proper praise to the base 80 58 team for putting Bitcoin plus plus together. Base 58 is a Bitcoin education company headed up by Nifty Nay and Stakamoto. Their connections throughout the Bitcoin community brought expertise and just plain poor hustle allowed an unknown developer like me to enjoy the conference. All said, I hope it happens again next year. Anyway, so about those three things. Lightning Network, Bitcoin can be peer-to-peer digital cash. I personally self-select into this particular presentation given where my interests lie, but many of scheduled talks were about the Lightning Network. There were discussions about splicing, Amboss Network Explorer by Thomas Justifer, Lightning Node implementation or development kits by John Cantler, and managing liquidity by Nifty Nay, who so happens to be a Lightning developer by day for Blockstream. But at the periphery of these talks, I had conversation with conference attendees, and they were all generally excited about Lightning. I think there are two main reasons for that excitement. First, Lightning is trying to scale Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's inability to scale is a common and viable rallying cry against it. And second, it's a fun technical problem for developers to work on in a world more willing to move fast and break things. Meaningful divergence from Bitcoin development, which moves at an intentionally and numblingly slow pace. Bitcoin design, Bitcoin literally has an image problem. Besides meeting Lightning developers at the conference, and I also got to know an expected number of people who were exploring also unexpectedly. Many of them had marketing backgrounds. Expectedly, these were unexpected because I was thinking Bitcoiners like me have long said that Bitcoin has a marketing problem because of its approachable user interface. The visual design of Bitcoin is generally not great. Yes, purists love the idea of downloading beautiful code in a not so beautiful wrapper, but as Gerald Rodriguez called out in his aptly-titled dark mode presentation at Bitcoin Plus Plus, uglier things are generally perceived as lower quality. Rodriguez drew that point home with screenshots of Bitcoin Core, the main software that connects machines to Bitcoin. While the code is beautiful, the interface is not. Rodriguez thinks poor design hurts adoption and has called for designer driven design rather than developer driven design. While bad visual design doesn't annoy the commented Bitcoiner, it bothers the tangentially interested Bitcoiner. I tend to agree. I have a sticker on my laptop that reads Design Bitcoin for everyone. From Bitcoin Design, a free open source community. I tell you this not so that you think I am cool, but rather because it's important. If Bitcoin is supposed to be for everyone, for the 1.7 billion unbacked adults, for the 1.2 billion people living in countries with double digit inflation, for the 13% of Americans who are underbanked, it should be designed for everyone. At the end, I want to tell you something about Bitcoin education. The more you know, the more you don't know. Last and most obviously, education was important them at Bitcoin Plus Plus. It is run by an education company after all. Many people mention it to me that their desire to learn was their main reason for attending. That's more a well seasoned anonymous only because I forgot his name. It wasn't Socrates or Plato, so um, attendee told me that the more I learn, the more I learn that I don't know. So it's all information what I want to tell you. Thank you for viewing. Bye bye.